I was a hopeless straight girl. I transmigrated into a steamy romance novel to prevent myself from being tossed around in various unspeakable positions without limits. I resolutely started pretending to be a lesbian. Suddenly, I learned that I was the real heiress with 3 chosen one brothers. The fake heiress, the family favorite, cried her heart out, begging me not to take everything away from her. My heart ached as I wiped away her tears and gave her a peck on the lips. I promised, don't worry, I'm a lesbian. I fell in love with you at first sight a long time ago. I'm not here to break up this family. I'm here to join it. Rest assured, you will only receive more love. The fake heiress froze. My 3 brothers, who were preparing to intervene from a distance. I was a hopeless straight girl. I transmigrated into a restricted novel full of explicit scenes. The first male lead was a domineering CEO who could bankrupt companies with a snap of his fingers. He liked forced love and was addicted to sex. The second male lead was a cold and aloof doctor, a flower on a high peak. He was abstinent and restrained but loved playing with various toys. The third male lead was a rebellious movie star who said one thing but whose body did another. I was just hiding under my blanket in the middle of the night, trying to sneak a peek at some good stuff, never thinking I would transmigrate. I repented. I regretted. I pounded the floor, crying bitter tears. If I had known this would happen, I would have memorized the entire text. But just for the sake of the smut, I skipped all the plot. As a result, my mind was now full of nothing but explicit content, knowing nothing else. Oh wait, I also knew the heroine's name. It turned out to be the body I transmigrated into. Silly girl, she must be regretting it so much her intestines turned green. To prevent being endlessly demanded by those men, endlessly doing the deed, I resolutely embarked on the path of being a lesbian. From a young age, I avoided becoming anything like the heroine in that smutty novel. Dancing from a young age, having a soft and delicate body, being weak and timidly beautiful, able to perform various difficult movements to facilitate men doing this and that. Sorry, I practiced martial arts from a young age. I could take on 5 at once. More than once, I rescued sisters who were surrounded by thugs. With a swift hand, I beat those thugs until they pissed their pants. I wiped away the tears of the sister, brushed her soft hair, and whispered to her, I'm here, don't be afraid. The sister buried her face in my chest, moved, calling me big sister. That's right, although I had tried hard to avoid the heroine's various virtues. Excellent grades, kind and soft-hearted, soft and delicate body. But, I still grew up with the devilishly curvy figure of a novel heroine. However, it didn't matter. With my years of saving damsels in distress, my reputation as a lesbian had spread through every street and alley, renowned far and wide, successfully cutting off the vast majority of heterosexual luck. When I once again blocked a basketball attack for a cute girl on the playground, those boys finally couldn't bear it anymore. Maya, can you stop ruining our fun? Just because you're handsome, just because you can block basketballs, just because you can flirt with girls. How could I not know what those boys were thinking? Nothing more than picking a pretty girl they were interested in to hit, then taking the opportunity to apologize, strike up a conversation, and add her contact. But, sorry, I couldn't bring myself to hurt girls. I raised my hand, the ball fell, a jump, a perfect shot. Then I gave a middle finger to mock them. Little brother, can't even shoot straight, and you want to flirt. Practice more. The cute girl I just rescued looked at me with adoration. For me, it was just a daily routine. I waved my hand. A gritting voice sounded from behind. How many sisters do you have exactly? My childhood friend Sam, pulling his little handkerchief, said resentfully. I looked at the sky, pretending nothing happened. Then I solemnly promised, don't worry, strictly speaking, as an orphan, I won't have any sisters. But I didn't expect my sister to come so quickly. When the powerful Hua family from the capital came knocking on my door,